Let's hit the board running on matters cattle and dairy value chain. The Sahiwal cattle breed, indigenous to Pakistan and India, was imported to Kenya in the 1930s and now considered the backbone of Kenya's milk production. According to Calvo, dairy farmers should embrace this dual-purpose breed for its ability to convert low-quality feed into milk and meat. As Paul Mbugua reports, crossbreeding the Sahiwal, that is that particular breed with the various exotic breeds such as the Frisian and Ayrshire, will ensure a high production of offspring immune to many diseases affecting cattle. According to the Kenya Agriculture and Livestock Research Organization, KALRO, the dairy subsector in Kenya is considered the most developed in sub-Saharan Africa, contributing 3.5% to the total gross domestic product. It is, however, bedeviled by various challenges which include high cost of feeds.
80% of Kenya is classified as arid and semi-arid. In those asal areas, we have many challenges of feed, we have many challenges of disease, we have many challenges of adaptability to those conditions. A lot of the livestock the dairy livestock that are kept in the high potential areas are the imported European breeds like the Holstein Friesians, the Ayrshire, the Jersey, the Guernsey. But in the arid and semi-arid areas, those kind of animals don't do very well. So as an organization, we have a breed from Pakistan called the Sahiwal, which is a dual-purpose breed. It produces both milk and is good for meat. We have gone ahead and crossed the Sahiwal with the imported breeds like the Frisian and the Ayrshire specifically. And those two animals are very, very adapted to our conditions in this country, especially in the arid and semi-arid areas, because they don't consume a lot of feed. Two, they are able to convert low-quality feed to meat and to milk.
The country has 18 million cattle. These include the Sahiwal, indigenous breeds like Zebu and Boran, exotic western breeds like the Frisian, Jersey, Guernsey, Ayrshire and Flakevy, as well as crosses of various breeds. Sahiwal constitutes around 5% of the total recognized breeds. Moreover, high-yielding exotic varieties like the Frisian, Jersey, Guernsey and others are more prone to diseases, intolerant to drought and also produce lesser meat. KALRO has, however, continuously developed dairy technologies that are readily available to farmers.
The Sahiwal is a good animal. It's resistant to many diseases. It gives good amount of milk. But we are advising farmers also to adapt to the crosses between the Frisian and the Sahiwal, which is an animal that will give a farmer up to 15 liters of milk, and it can be kept in many climatic conditions. So I would advocate if you go for the pure Sahiwal, but you can also do a cross between a Sahiwal and a Frisian.
One of the weakest links between research and the farming community is the connection, the transfer of technology from research to the farms. That's why we are training extension officers so that they can go and train lead farmers and also train farmers so that they can be able to increase their productivity. As an organization, we cannot be able to reach all the farmers, but we have improvised technology whereby farmers can directly call to KALRO headquarters and ask for information on anything to do with agriculture.
So that is what we want. The outline is trust.
After the trainings, dairy farmers in both arid, semi-arid and medium to high rainfall ecological zones in 17 counties will be empowered to improve productivity of their dairy animals.
We are aware most of the rad has been demarcated. So most of the rad sizes are small, and most of our farmers are yet to embrace intensive dairy farming. But we believe that with this training on technologies and innovations, the farmers will be able to grow the pastures and the fodder trees that will be able to produce more biomass so that the animals can have enough feeds. And then the issue also of the feeds, which is also very costly. Most of our farmers are not able to afford the feeds. But with this training on how to make feeds at the farm level, the farmers will now be able to make use of the local available materials so that they are able to formulate their own feeds.
The county government selected to promote dairy animals as a priority value chain and an agrip in order to increase incomes, improve food and nutrition security of the people, especially women, children, youth and vulnerable groups. Considering that there are nearly 1 million smallholder farmers for whom dairy is a family business, it is likely that more than 2 million people derive livelihoods from the dairy sector. For KTN News, I'm Paul Thiongo.
All right, so that is the dairy